Behold, this is part two of Big Legs Wasting Popcorn, the origins of hip hop, and especially I'm talking about um, my generation and my origin mostly. And we left off at the radio I had, the one speaker radio I had with the television channels on it, and I used to listen to the TV shows, and I got my delivery from listening to comedians and presidential speeches and everything. And Spectrum City was the first group Chuck D from Public Enemy was in, and I'm listening to the bass in his voice, and I'm listening to Melly Mel. And I'm a child of Melly Mel. I'm a product of Melly Mel and Tila Rock and Kumo D from the early 80s. And their delivery just, and the way that they meant words and were wordsmiths and Ice T and Dog in the Wax and Schoolie D and I could go on for days, and Salt and Pepper. And I got all these tweaks and stuff from them. So, my mother again went to uh, um, the what's the name catalog, the Fingerhood catalog. It got me a beat machine, and she got me a giant ghetto blasting radio. The ghetto blasting radio came with two cassette players and two microphone plugs. So I went to Kmart on my bike, and I got these three cassettes that cost $1. I came back home. I put one blank cassette in A, and I put like the Fat Boys or something, or the long instrumental part of Knee Deep or something in B, and then I would record it and plug the microphone up and rap. And now on that cassette A is the rap and the beat. Now I would take that rap and beat in cassette A, put it in cassette B, put a blank cassette in A, and then I would add something else to it. I don't know, double lyrics, beatbox, or what have you. And then now you got those three elements on that cassette, and I will put that cassette in cassette B and put a blank in cassette A, and add a scratch or something into it, and bam, you got yourself a 4-track recorder in your dual cassette ghetto blaster. And I went to school and I sold them, and people liked them, and they were giving me $5 a tape for mixes, and that was my experience in 1985, 86, and 87, battling MCs in school, selling mixtapes, and homemade studio. That's how we started hip hop. We didn't have samplers, and those of us who couldn't afford those things, we created stuff. Beatboxing came out of them not having equipment. And, the, the essence of hip hop has been lost. It's just a money vehicle. And I seen it coming by 1990. The whole reason for us creating hip hop in the first place was peace, unity, love, and having fun. It was an educational tool. And they turned it into a money vehicle like they do everything else. My 3 minutes is up. I went over to 4. Here's part 3.